Hi everyone, welcome back to Sammi Says. I'm student meteorologist Sam Mrozinski. This week's episode is going to be about Hurricane Ivan, which struck the U.S. in 2004. It actually directly impacted the Pittsburgh area. Hurricanes are one of the coolest things our atmosphere creates. At least, I think they are. But they're not all called hurricanes. Depending on what part of the world they're from, hurricanes have different names.
In the other side of the Pacific, near Asia, they're called typhoons. And just south of the equator near Australia, they're called cyclones. So we'll just call them their generic name, tropical cyclones. So, here's how these monsters form. It starts like any other storm, with evaporation and building of towering clouds creating columns. The main ingredient here is warm water. This continues, and wind begins circulating around a center. This turns into a cluster of thunderstorm clouds. The clouds continue to grow and wind speeds get faster, about 25 to 38 miles per hour, moving in a circle. When winds reach 39 miles per hour, the storm is considered a tropical storm. This is the point at which the storm gets a name. This is also when the storm forms an eye, found in the center of the storm. Once winds reach 74 miles per hour, it is a tropical cyclone. As long as the storm is over warm enough waters, the tropical cyclone can still strengthen, but once it hits land, it begins to weaken. Once a storm reaches tropical cyclone status, it is given a category based on how strong it is. Category 5 is the highest category.
This is the path that Hurricane Ivan took. It started off the coast of Africa as a tropical disturbance. But we're going to skip ahead to where it gets interesting.
The hurricane formed on September 5, 2004, south of the Windward Islands. In just 18 hours, Ivan was upgraded to a Category 3 hurricane. It crossed over the island of Grenada and strengthened to a Category 5 by September 9th with winds at 160 miles per hour. After making its way through the Caribbean, it weakened to a Category 4, making landfall at 120 miles per hour in Alabama. It quickly weakened, moving inland, but was able to produce over 100 tornadoes in several states, including Pennsylvania. One major cause of damage was from storm surges. This is when the ocean level rises rapidly due to atmospheric pressure changes and winds. Grand Cayman in the Caribbean was completely overwashed. Almost every building was damaged or destroyed. When Ivan made it to the U.S., storm surges were 10 to 15 feet high along the Gulf coasts. Most areas received 10 to 15 inches of rain. Hurricane Ivan affected thousands of people from Grenada to the northeast. Sadly, not everyone in the U.S. could evacuate, and unfortunately for island nations, there's nowhere to go. Ivan caused a total of 92 deaths across the affected areas. In the U.S. alone, Ivan caused $18 billion worth in damage.
Thanks for watching. For more weather content, subscribe to our channel, CalUWX, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.